So, alright, so. Alright, you gotta turn on your mic, man. I couldn't hear you.
Do you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Alright, what's up? Sorry.
Not much. Alright, we're gonna start. So, the first all series matchup, we're starting with the Western Conference. Eastern Conference, we're saving for last. So, we're starting off with the Pelicans, Clippers winner, taking on the Phoenix Suns.
To be honest, I thought we were gonna do picks after like all the playing tournaments are over. So, what's the playing tournament tomorrow?
One of the games is Pelicans, Clippers. Winner of that will face the Phoenix Suns.
Pelicans, Clippers. I think the Pelicans are gonna win that and face Phoenix. Phoenix and Pelicans seems to be a good matchup. So I don't know, but I think Phoenix is gonna dominate. I got like either Phoenix or Pelicans or Clippers. I think Phoenix is gonna win round one. No doubt about that. That team is just dangerous so far this season.
Alright, I had the Pelicans winning the play-in, but I got Phoenix absolutely mollywop them at 5.
I have Phoenix in a sweep. I think Phoenix was so dangerous this season. I think they're gonna sweep. I think Clippers and Pelicans. I think I got Phoenix with a sweep.
Alright, next matchup. You got the Minnesota Timberwolves who beat the Clippers. They'll be facing off against the Memphis Grizzlies.
So Memphis and Timberwolves.
Yep.
That's tough. Like I see Memphis play. They're unbelievable. They're an unbelievable team. But I think the Timberwolves are okay. I guess. I mean, I think the Timberwolves could win one game. So I got the Memphis Grizzlies in 5 games.
All right, these two teams have been playing hard against each other this entire season. Like I said, whenever in doubt, go with the team who has home court advantage in this series. That's what I'm going to do here. Give me the Memphis Grizzlies. I think the Timberwolves will take them to 7, but at the end, I think Memphis can pulls it out in 7 games.
Yeah, I got Memphis in 5.
Next up, you got the Denver Nuggets and the Golden State Warriors. I'll go first on this one. Should be a no-brainer on this one. I mean, the Golden State Warriors just flat out owned the Denver Nuggets, so Golden State in a sweep.
Yeah, I agree. I think Klay Thompson and Steph Curry is probably their ultimate duel. I mean, Steph Curry's been on that team for so long, and he's still playing unstoppable. But yeah, Golden State does own the Nuggets. A couple times I've seen the Warriors just absolutely demolish them. So I think the Warriors also. I got the Warriors in. I do believe. I think the Warriors can win, but I think they're going to lose one game. So I think I get the Warriors in 5.
All right, next up, it's my coin flip series. The George Washington will be the Utah Jazz, and Wilderness will be the Dallas Mavericks. Week 1, Wilderness. So I got the Dallas Mavericks winning this one. I think it'll be close. I think Utah will take them to 7, but Dallas just edged it out in winning Game 7.
So Dallas and Utah.
Yep.
boy, I do not pay attention to these teams. I didn't really actually make my pick, so this is my first time making picks, so I might be a little like hesitate. But I mean, who's the higher seed? This is the 4 or 5 matchup, right?
Yep.
Who's number 4?
Dallas.
Dallas. Okay. I seen a little bit of Dallas play. I seen a little bit of Utah play. I'm just gonna say okay. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have Dallas in 6 games, I guess.
Right. Next up, Hawks Cavaliers winner takes on Miami Heat. I think the Hawks will knock out Cleveland, but I got them taking the Heat to 6, but I think the Heat wins it in 6.
Yeah, I totally agree. I got the Hawks in 6. I mean, never mind. I got the Hawks beating the sorry, this is a playing tournament. Sorry. I got the Hawks beating the Cavaliers. I totally agree. Yeah, I don't think the Cavaliers, they just struggle. Well, I don't know if they struggle against the Nets, but I don't think they're good enough a team. I think the Hawks got tough teams, players, and I think the Hawks is going to play in the tournament to face the Heat. But Miami Heat is they're just unbelievable this year. So I think Miami beats the Hawks in 5 games.
All right, you're going to have to go last on this one because this is your series. So Brooklyn Nets, Boston Celtics. This is no doubt about it. Sweet, because I think Boston wants payback for last season for what Kyrie Irving did to their logo. I think Boston gets a little bit of payback.
He disrespected this, guys.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do Duke Fathers a favor. I'm gonna go with the Celtics in 4 games.
Wow, I'm shocked. Look, I'll say it. All right, those who don't know me, I am the Boston Celtic fan here. Rematch from last season, so I did a playoff preview video. If you guys haven't checked that out, go be sure to watch the video of my 20-minute preview video where I talk about the series. But I guess I'll say it again. This is going to be a banger of a series. Obviously, the Celtics are going to look for redemption. The only difference is that we didn't have Jaylen Brown last season, but now that we're going to have Jaylen Brown this time. And Al Horford wasn't with us last season when we played the Nets. So Al Horford was on some other team, and he came back. And now we have this dynamic duo with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and now we have Derek White. Derek White has been unbelievable. And I love the ultimate duel between Daniel Tice and Al Horford. Those two are just big machines in the paint, and I can't wait to see them in action. And look, this is a different Celtics team. The Celtics team that lost last season didn't have Jaylen Brown. Brad Stevens was still the head coach, but now we have Ime Udoka as our head coach, and he has done so well. Rookie coach year, 51 wins. He's just insane. And this is a different Celtics team. Net fans, if you're watching this is a different Celtics team. This ain't the same Celtics team from last season. This is a Celtics team that turned the season around after getting Derek White. And the first half of the season, we did terrible. And this is a Celtics team that just turned their season around, coming from 11th place all the way to 1st place. Yeah, we dropped a couple places, but that's just a huge turnaround, in my opinion. And look, Brooklyn, I have tremendous respect for. You know, they got all-star players on their team, especially the ultimate duo between Kyrie, KD, and Kevin Durant. And I heard Ben Simmons might be back. Ben Simmons is going to be back maybe game 3, game 4 in Brooklyn. And they got Blake Griffin on the team. This man freaking jumped over a car. They got Blake Griffin on the team, but I'm not sure if he's playing. He might be injured, I don't know, but I heard maybe he played a little bit. But they got these all-star, who left the chat? But the Brooklyn, they just got all these good, goddamn scary players. So I don't know, like, not to be rude or anything, Dashie, but like if you think this series is going 5, delusional, but it's your own opinion. I'm not going to judge, but I'm just saying you're delusional if you think the series is going to go 4 or 5. I mean, it's your own opinion, but in my opinion, the Celtics had a really, really big test. I just feel like this is a different Celtics team because, we played well this season than last season because we were the 7th seed. We had to play in the play-in tournament, and, now we have a higher seed, and people are going to say, oh, we got a higher seed, we're going to easily beat the Nets. The seeding doesn't matter. I mean, the Celtics, the only reason the Nets, you might be wondering why the Nets have a lower seed and they got so much talent and, players on this team, is because at the beginning of the season, they just lost games. They didn't have Kevin Durant, they didn't have Kyrie. That's where Boston led the series 3-0 in the regular season. But the last game, the third game, Jason Tatum scored 54 on the Brooklyn Nets. 54 points in that game where the Nets had Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and all those all-star players. And that proves that this Celtics team is capable of beating the Brooklyn Nets. And, this Celtics is going to go out. This Celtics team is going to go out strong. Game 1's on Sunday, and I can't wait. It's not going to go 4 games. It's not going to go 5 games. My prediction, I think the Celtics is going to win, but it's going to go the distance. I have the Celtics in the bet with all the talent that Nets have. I'm going to straight to say Celtics in 7. Celtics in 7 all around. I think it's going to be a banger of a series. I think this might be the only 7-game series. Maybe I actually would feel maybe the Sixers and Raptors will go 7. That's going to be a banger of a series too. But my prediction, I got Celtics in 7.
All right, next one. Oh, I'm going last for this one because this is my series matchup. My Chicago Bulls taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. I'll have my say on it when I go last.
Alright, so there was some rumors saying that maybe the Bulls were going to play the Celtics and Milwaukee beat my Celtics, but Milwaukee is the defending NBA champions, I believe, right? No. Are they won last year or Phoenix?
Milwaukee did.
Milwaukee? Okay, so Milwaukee is the defending NBA champions, and they're looking unstoppable right now, especially with Giannis. And Giannis is just a key player. Giannis is a beast. He's gonna go ham. Doesn't Chicago have some player named DeRozan? I don't remember.
We do.
Yeah, I think that's your best player, but Giannis is gonna be too much. I think Giannis is gonna be a beast. I mean, look at the guy. He's huge. He's just a monster. He's just he's just an unbelievable basketball player. Giannis. I mean, if Milwaukee ever traded Giannis, that's gonna be a nightmare for Milwaukee. But Giannis is an unbelievable basketball player. I can tell you how much problems that he gave my Celtics when they beat my Celtics. When Milwaukee beat us in 5 games, I can tell you how much Giannis was destroying our defense. How Giannis was just killing us. Giannis is just an unbelievable basketball player. But I think Chicago's gonna put up a fight. But I think Giannis, like I said, Giannis is a beast. Milwaukee is a great team. I feel like the Bulls could contest with them, but I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go 5 games. I've got Milwaukee in 5 games.
All right. In case you guys don't know why I hate the Milwaukee Bucks, I've been at odds and with their fans ever since this past NBA season. Okay? I hate the Milwaukee Bucks. Don't get that wrong. These Buck fans, Milwaukee Buck fans, have been yap, saying, "Oh, Giannis players is the GOAT." No, he's not. Okay? Don't disrespect the man who wore number 23 for Chicago. Okay? I'm a Bulls fan. I hate the Milwaukee Bucks, and this year, I hate it for him. Went up to the skyrocket when Grayson Allen intentionally injured Alex Caruso. You think I've forgotten about that? So guess what? I hate to do this, but this is one of my upsets of the week, of the round. Giving my Chicago Bulls to go into the series and knock off the Bucks. Because let's face it, Milwaukee's great during the regular season, but they are mediocre in the playoffs. I will keep saying it. Give me the Bulls to end the hopes of Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games, so I don't have to deal with the Milwaukee Bucks fans running their traps in the next round.
By the way, guys, if this happened, if the Celtics and Bulls move on, they play in the second round. So it's going to be interesting to see if that would happen. But Milwaukee is a great team. We have to see if Chicago can pull the ultimate upset. But yeah, but I just want to mention that my like playoff pass, the Celtics playoff pass. Obviously, the Nets. My prediction in round one, if the Celtics were to win the NBA championship, it'll be Nets, of course, first round. Milwaukee second round. Hopefully, we meet Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then if the Celtics were win, if the Celtics were to go to the finals, I feel like Phoenix could be there waiting for us, but I'm dreaming of Celtics and Suns final. That's gonna be unbelievable. But that's just my path to the finals. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but that's just my path that I feel like the Celtics would have to go through in order to like win the championship. So, I mean, we have the toughest road. So, I mean, Chicago, anyone, I think anyone has the toughest, but they say the Celtics is the toughest road right now.
Alright, next up, we got the Toronto Raptors and the 76ers. Go first on this one.
Look, this is gonna be a banger of a series. Toronto's looking unbelievable. They got Pascal Siakam is an unbelievable basketball player. I mean, people were talking about how he did so terrible in the Game 7 against my Celtics in the 2020 second round. But Pascal Siakam is just an unbelievable basketball player. Freddie Lee, I think he's another player. And Toronto, they won the championship with Kawhi Leonard, but he left for some reason. But I think this Toronto Raptors is a great team. Yeah, Pascal Siakam is a beast. He's a player to watch in this series. You know, the Sixers, they got an unbelievable team in Philadelphia as well. But you know, I don't know like the extent. Like it's gonna be. I think the Raptors pulled off a win against. I think the last time these two teams win, Toronto won the NBA championship. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
They did.
Was it like the first round or something?
It was the Eastern Conference semifinals where the Raptors won and beat the Sixers in Game 7 in Toronto. That led to Toronto's first and only NBA title so far.
But you know, the Sixers, I mean, they're a great team and all, but you just have to see how like they think a way to choke in the playoffs sometimes, and Toronto is playing like an unbelievable season of basketball. Like this is what like I was even nervous that if my Celtics played the Raptors, I would have been really nervous playing the Raptors. The Raptors are an unbelievable basketball team, no doubt about. Pascal Siakam, like I said before, Pascal Siakam is going to give the Sixers some issues, and I think this Toronto team is going to who has the higher seed, Sixers or Raptors?
Sixers.
I think the Raptors are going to. I wouldn't say upset, but I mean I think they're gonna win this series, and I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be 6 games. So let me take the Raptors to win the series in 6 games.
So I've been reading the chat. So
yeah, I got the chat too.
Raptors. The only time they faced the 76ers, the Raptors knocked them out in 7. And were their first and only NBA title so far in their franchise history. If the Raptors want to repeat that performance, they have to get by the 76ers first. Do I think the Raptors will? I think they do. Because I want to see more and more disappointed out with 76ers fans again. So, I hate to do this to you, Sixers fans. As much as I like you guys and I respect you guys, but I'm giving this series to Toronto. I think it'll be in 6 games. And I think Toronto will have a much better fight against Miami than the Sixers will. Because So, because you guys can't beat the Heat, Sixers fans. That's why I'm going to give this one to the Raptors, so they'll have a better shot at the Heat than you guys.
So I believe like the winner of 1v8 faces 4v5, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be Miami and Raptors is gonna be a hell of a series, to be honest. Heat and Raptors, that's gonna be an unbelievable series to watch. Yeah. So is that the last one, or?
That's the last one. But that's the NBA playoffs round 1 picks. After this round, we'll go. I'll get the stream set up for round 2. And guys, if I decide to stream tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow, I'll start off with my Reacts episode where I react to Food Wars. Then I'll have my Reds Dodgers play-by-play reaction stream tomorrow night. So it'll be late baseball, but I can handle it. But with that being said, I probably won't do too much tomorrow. Just like I said, life vet duties, taking my dog pets to the vet, and going to the movies. So, and life comes first before YouTube. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I go live again. So, with that being said, Mask Dashie, I'm out for the night, and I am gone. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my reactions.
And yep, I am Bruin Steel. See you guys later as well. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. Peace!
Oh yeah, I want to take this moment. I know that I did a video on her, but those who don't know, I want to also give my condolences to Lady of Steel, who died of cancer. She was a friend to this TTC community, and she was a Steeler fan. So you guys can like give her a moment of silence and respect and condolence. That really appreciate. She was a fellow Steeler fan. I didn't really interact with her a lot. Only interacted with her in Google Hangout. And I know Eric the Steel, who was also a Steeler vidmaker. He went to a Steelers game with her, and I didn't know the extent that she had health issues, but she was an amazing girl, an amazing friend, amazing Steelers video maker. So yeah. My condolence. Be sure to share your condolence to Lady of Steel. So you should just check out her YouTube channel to see what kind of videos she did. Well, it was mostly football, but be sure to check it out. But yeah, it's really hard to see someone's life go away like that. But it's cancer. It's tough to recover from. But yeah, so my condolence, and make sure you give my condolence to Lady of Steel. Rest in peace. Awesome person, so be sure to check her YouTube out. Do you have anything else you want to say about these Steel thing? But
alright. When I made that video a couple weeks ago, I got a comment from Lady Steel's family members. I would not share who because I noticed the channel. I noticed it was Lady Steel's family members. I mean, I met Lady Steel on the Hangout. Her and my first battle, like I said, was 2019 week 4. 2019 week 4. And I did a bet with the loser had a brown paper bag over their head. I lost, so I had to wear a brown paper bag over my head right after the game. And then 2 seasons ago, it was around the same time I made a bet with Bruin Steel, Renegade 412, Eric Steel, LC Muscles, and Lady 1. I also made a bet with Lady Steel. Of course, the most humiliating part of the bet, of all my bet payments I did in one video, was when I had to do the shaving cream one for Renegade, but I had to sing Renegade by Styx for Lady Steel. And then we had to battle 3 more times after that, including our last bet battle against each other in week 3 of this past season, which of course she had to smash ketchup and mustard in her face for me when we beat we beat you guys last season, and it was part of our 3-game winning streak against you guys. Because if I remember right, someone decided to disrespect our logo.
Hey guys, REG here. I'm shaving my head.
Yeah. So
Do you remember REG?
yeah, I remember him. So with that being said, Lady Steel sucks having life taken away so soon. Too soon. I was gonna go up to Pittsburgh and meet up with her for a game this upcoming season, but that can't happen now. So rest in peace, Lady Steel. Before I end the stream, join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. So, with that being said, we're going to sign out of here for the night. So, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning or somewhat tomorrow afternoon, before I leave my house again. So, I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll stream tomorrow night, Reds versus Dodgers. So, stay tuned for that. Like I said, cash ups in the description below. This is is in the banner. This is Mask Daddy Dashie. I'm out this bitch for the night, and I am gone. Peace.
Yep, Bruins.